adults need to watch more children's movies. You know, I don't know why they're for children. I mean, you show these children, you start bringing them up on these children's movies. Hey, you know, people are really nice, and you know, it's all about love, and it's all about good times, and you know, the good guys win in the end, and everything's great. And you know, and it sets them up for this kind of like, yeah, let's be friends, you know, kind of thing. And then the adults watch all of these violent, horrible, terrible things. Like I just watched today The Lion King 2. I've never seen it. I saw The Lion King 1 when I was a kid, and you know, it was nice. You know, there was bad guys, good guys, and the struggle, but it all turned out nice. And what I love about children's cartoons, you know, especially Disney cartoons, is just that they show the better side of human nature as opposed to the worst side, the bad side of human nature. But adults just love to indulge themselves with the worst aspects of human nature that they can find. Okay. Alright. You know, I can't really say any of this. Can't really say any of this because I'm an outsider looking in. Because I don't really watch TV and I don't really watch movies, so I don't know much about movies or television to really make this judgment. So I'm just jumping to conclusions. You know, maybe there are really nice, uplifting movies out there. It's just, you know, the posters that I see, like on the subway and stuff. You know, it's like, he's a badass and he likes to kill people, but that's okay because he gets the girl and he doesn't get arrested for it. You know, I think it would be interesting if evil villains got arrested, like in Batman. Like, say, you know, The Dark Knight, if anybody's seen it. The Joker at the end gets arrested, and then the last 30 minutes of the movie is just following him around in his shackles, and you know, him eating food, and you know, perhaps getting beat up in jail. You know, that'll show you, you know, bad guys, it's not good to be bad. It's good to be good. You know, and I know, like, everybody now loves the struggling hero and stuff, but what about, like, the really, really good people? The good people that, like, in children's movies, like, when you think of, like, an angel, and you know, I think people think, like, Christians, I think they think of Jesus this way. I think they're like, you know, Jesus is like this figure who is kind of like children's movies. You know, he's kind of like, yeah, you know, Jesus is such a great guy, and he'll heal you, and he'll be really nice to you, and he'll be so pleasant with you, and then you'll get to spend eternity with him after you die. You know, just the character himself. And I think maybe children's movies even copy that archetype. You know? But I don't think, and I notice, I'm going on a tangent here, but I notice atheists, they throw out Jesus, but then they come in with making fun of religious figures and religion in kind of a vicious manner. Not to say that criticism isn't warranted. Of course, it really, really is. Like, criticism of religion should happen. But you don't need to criticize religion and on top of it be really vulgar and immature. I mean, but people indulge in the blasphemy, and it's just like, okay, well, you're pissing a lot of people off because you're making fun of their God or whatever. I mean, it's cool, you know, but why do you have to, like, be a dick about it? You know, that's why I value maturity. Maturity is also, like, a quality that, you know, you might find in father figures in children's movies. You know, they're mature. They're, like, I always use this character, Mufasa. You know, you got Mufasa. He's like, yes, Simba, I'm very brave, but only when I have to be. You know, I'm really good and noble. I'm Mufasa. You know? And it's just like, yeah, like stuff like that. Then there's Barney. I was never a big Barney fan, but I do like the I Love You song. I love you, you love me, you know, whatever the rest of it is. But it's just like, hey everybody, I love you, you love me, let's be friends, you know, just like children do. So watch a goddamn children's movie and enjoy it, and you know, look at the characters and how they behave, and then you know, you might notice why people behave the way they behave with the movies that come out. Maybe. I know, like, I'm hearing all of the arrows being shot at me already from the things that I'm saying. You know, it's not the movie's fault, it's not the culture's fault, you know, people kill people, you know, like that kind of thing. And it's like, fine, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. Or atheists have the right, you know, it's religion who are the bad guys, and you know, religion sucks, and you know, it's just like anything that is negative, that is bringing negative energy to, you know, however you interpret negative energy, that's bringing that on the table. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it at all. You know, it's, you know, if you want to be negative and feel like you have to say hurtful things, then go away. You know, those are the bad guys in the children's movies that you don't want to be like. That say hurtful things, not nice things, naughty things. Okay, well, some people like to be naughty. That's like the cool thing. Ooh, naughty, I'm such a rebel because I'm naughty. Maybe it's more rebellious to be nice and pure. You know, you can try to be pure, try to be holy. That's rebellious, isn't it? You know, and I'm not talking about religious or not religious. You can be religious or not religious, but just strive for nobility and dignity, you know. So anyway, that's another rambling for you. See ya.